Can I get some applause? This hairstyle will definitely be grabbing everybody's attention. So let's get into how I got this hairstyle. I want to recreate one of my hairstyles that I did last year. I am loving the mohawk look, and I want to see how my shorter hair will look with this style. Flexi rods here. I got these from the beauty supply store. You can find them in my Amazon storefront. And also some gel. I'm using Eco Styler. I haven't had the pleasure of trying Wetline, so I've been sticking with my tried and true, which is Eco Styler, but I've heard good things about Wetline. If you've used it, comment down below. Should I use it? Should I switch over? I don't really use gel like that anymore, so you let me know. Also, if you can see, I have some products behind here because I am going to be doing a giveaway. I will tell you the rules at the end, so stay tuned. So I'm also going to be using the gel to foam styling mousse for my Flexi rods. So let's get into it. First, before I do, I have to put the sides up so it'll give a mohawk vibe. So that's why I'm going to go in with the Eco Styler on the sides of my hair, and then I'm going to go in and clip it up with 2 clips. Let's do that right now. This is the prep. So I already washed and conditioned my hair. I am not blow drying my hair. I usually would blow dry my hair if I wanted a stretched out. Why is it so hard? If I wanted a stretched out look. My hair is wet still because I washed it earlier in the day. I had to run some errands, so I literally just put my hair in a plastic bag, in a scarf. I was out the door and I'm back, and my hair is damp, and we love that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, take my Eco and I'm just gonna apply some Eco on my hair, and I'm just gonna brush that up on the sides. There we go. So we're just going to clip this in. I wish I had a mirror right here. I will show you better on the other side. We're gonna do the same thing on this side as well. And like I said, my hair is already damp. So there we go. And that's good for me. You can add extra clips if you want it to have a certain look, or you want it to be more like snatched up. For me personally, I really don't care too much, because at the end of the day, it's gonna look good regardless. So I really don't care what it looks like right now. Once my hair is like all the way completed, so with my Flexi rods, I'm gonna go back in and take out these clips and then just put a bobby pin so it stays there. It just makes it easier to do for me. And I also don't have to do this side of my head. I just have to do everything in the middle. So it's perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the back. Then I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it, and I'll see you once it's done. For me, I like to go in with the smaller ones first, and then I go in with the bigger ones at the top of my head. I'm just gonna work with the purple for right now, and then I'll go in with the red, and then I'll go in with the yellow, and just get progressively bigger. Okay, so I'm bending the Flexi rod. And then I am twisting the Flexi rod. I like to make them flat. For me, the flatness works the best. And then on this side, you want to make sure that you twist it in a way that they both will release. Because if you don't, it'll be locked up and it'll be really hard to get out. Then I'm going to twist it up. I'm going to curl up the ends. Yeah, and that should be locked in. There we go. So always test it. It'll come out easily if I need it to. Perfect. And you really just want to smooth the ends to make sure that they are smooth. If not, the ends will be frizzy. Smooth the ends. I'm gonna do the exact same on this side of my hair. Again, splitting them in half. I'm actually just gonna split them all in half right now. Flexi rods are so painful to sleep in. So for me, if I can do less flexi rods, I will. And make sure you put enough product on those ends. Okay, those ends, they need love too. Let me show you the back. Hold on. This is what the back is looking like. So I'm kind of just taking random sections and I'm going to split these down the middle.
When it comes to the front, I like to split my hair into two sections, take one of the red, smallish to medium flexi rods and just wrap my entire hair flat around the flexi rod. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side, which is why I wanted to take it out to match the length and how long I wrapped it around the flexi rod. And for me, this just allows me to have an even bang. I don't want to have one bang that's really short and one bang that's really long. I just try to mimic the other side and I just secured it at the top. I did not secure it at the bottom.
All right, this is perfect. So what I'm going to do is get underneath the hooded dryer and just dry my hair for the rest of the time being. If it's not dry, I am not removing myself from the hooded dryer. We need the hair to be completely dry. Hello, lovely people. So it is day 2. I've been sitting underneath the hooded dryer and I believe my hair is completely dry. If it's not, I'm gonna give it up to God because I have things to do. My goal wasn't to do a puff, but if this don't act right, she's going in a puff. You know what I mean? Right. So let's go ahead and take this down. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna turn out. And then I have for you a giveaway at the end. I'm just gonna unravel them and then separate as I unravel. That way my whole head can be separated. I don't have to go back through and separate the curls. I'm gonna be using the Goddess Strength Collection 7 Blend Oil. I love this oil damn bad. Like, this is one of my staples in my hair care kits. Get a little bit of that oil on them fingertips. Ooh. Also, what I like to do is stretch it all the way down so it's flat. Then I like to separate where it naturally separates. So like you can see, there's a little separation here. You can see where it already wants to separate. And that's just what I'm doing. Feel your hair out, figure out which way it wants to be curled. When I do my flexi rods and my flexi rods are flat to my hair like this, it stays longer than just twisting it around, if you know what I mean. I think it's also because it's actually able to dry all the way down. All right, now we're getting to the final stretch. Yay! Let's go ahead and style it since everything is taken down. Everything is separated from what I can feel. And I need to pick, I'm gonna pick my hair first. Then I'm gonna do the sides. Off camera, I just went ahead and then brung the clips up way higher. They were really low. They were kind of like here, and they needed to be up really high. Same with this side. So I really don't feel like I need to pick that much. I want it to look more even, so maybe I will just give a little more of a fluff here. Nice. Okay, let's do this side so that it matches. Nice. Let me just pick the middle, the center. That's a little bit. This is what my hair was giving. It was more ginger. Look at me. This is crazy.
When it comes to the sides, I just take out the clip that I had previously. I brush up my hair, and then I just replace where I had the clip with my bobby pins. And I believe I did 2 bobby pins on each side. And so I did the same thing to the other side, just brushed, and then I bobby pinned, and that made my hair very smooth.
All right, guys, this is the final look. I absolutely love this hairstyle. It is one of my staple hairstyles, super cute for any occasion. And one thing about me, I'm gonna rock my hair at any occasion on any block. Best believe in this style. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Now let's get into this giveaway.
Check the description box for all of the rules, but you must be a US resident, older than 18, subscribe to my YouTube, like this video, and comment your favorite hair product when you use Flexi rods, and drop a purple heart.
And by doing all that, you will be entered into the giveaway. I will have 3 winners. Winner 1 will get winner 2 and winner 3. I'll see you in the next video.